All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. Now, we've had a nasty winter, no doubt, and it doesn't seem to ever want to stop. Did you know you need to be prepared to weather the elements when it comes to your finances too? We have Alan Becker, CEO of Retirement Solutions Group, joining us now to talk about your fiscal house. Well, first off, welcome back. It's good to talk to you here again. We're talking about, again, your fiscal house here, starting with this strategy. Kind of describe your fiscal house and how you guys put that together.
Yeah, you know, one of the most stressful parts of a relationship can be the idea of building a house. Another stressful part of a relationship could be retiring, right? So it feels like a nice correlation, but when you're talking about a house, it's just an easy thing to relate to. The roof gets all the weather, right? You know, you might have to change a roof occasionally. So when we're building our fiscal retirement, our fiscal house, we want to start at the bottom, have a foundation, get some nice walls. That walls will be income and structure, put some fencing around it, and we want to get that roof. In a typical financial plan, we find that people have most of their assets in something that has risk. Well, I think of risk as the roof because it takes that weather, that storm.
Oh, okay.
So we want to diversify and start moving some of those assets down the core of the house.
Gotcha. Well, with risk being your roof, then we always want to have a rock solid foundation to build upon. So what is your recommendations for those rock solid foundations, those ones that are going to have the longevity and that you feel very confident in?
Longevity is a big point. Okay. Longevity risk is a newer thing. I mean, if we look at Social Security, when it first came out, people were living to about 65. Now we're living in our 90s, late 90s. I mean, if you're 65 now, you have a 25% chance you'll make it to 98. My grandma made it to 102.
Oh my goodness.
So longevity is a realistic concept. So in that foundation, I think you have to have things like fixed index annuities, maybe CDs, maybe money markets or bonds, some sort of something in that foundation that's going to generate income regardless of what happens in politics, in the media, just in the world. Yeah,
so CDs, I mean, I remember my mom and dad talking about those, but not necessarily many people in my generation. I'm almost 40 years old, so CDs are still a good long-term solid investment then for people my age?
I'm really trying to avoid the CD comment there here because I'm thinking compact disc in your generation,
Sorry,
right?
Yes.
So for everybody out there, we're talking about the constantly dropping, constantly deflating certificates of deposit, right? So I had to go there.
No, it's fine. I was going to bring my 8-track player later, but yes. Anyway.
Yeah, the CDs, in my humble opinion, there's always an insurance product that's just as guaranteed that can create the same safety and give you higher returns. So I would lean people to laddering multi-year guaranteed annuities or some sort of index annuity with an income rider instead of a CD, but a CD is a great alternative if you haven't found the right advisor yet. So there are a lot of solutions, but the bottom line is that foundation is set and that you're getting that income so that you can weather the longevity and anything that happens. And we've talked about this before, that a hurricane, you have time to plan. Retirement, you have time to plan. A tornado, no time to plan. Here in Kansas, you know, we spend more time planning vacations than we do retirement.
No, you're right.
So we want you to have a nice set plan to get you to and through retirement.
Okay. Well, Alan, we sure appreciate your time here today, and of course, we appreciate your knowledge about all things retirement. And if you want more information from Alan and his team, make sure you call 913-685-9422. Of course, with the Retirement Solutions Group, you can also visit rsgusa.net.